Zelensky made an important statement about the armed forces of Ukraine. The armed forces of Ukraine cannot defend themselves without the help of the United States. RIA Novosti reports that President of Ukraine Volodymyr Zelensky stated this in an interview with CNN. People will be ready, but ammunition will not be ready, brigades will not be ready. Not only for our counterattack, but they will not be ready for defense, to be strong. It will be very difficult, he said. Zelensky added that Ukraine's position on the battlefield depends on US support. Movement, success, growth, everything depends on the United States, he said. American officials say that in December they ran out of funds to support Ukraine and that they will not be able to provide weapons and ammunition until Congress approves new allocations. A ceasefire in Gaza can be reached by next Monday, Biden. U.S. President Joe Biden hopes to reach an agreement on a ceasefire in the Gaza Strip next Monday, March 4. This was reported by the White House press service yesterday, February 26. Hopefully by the end of the week. Jake Sullivan, my national security assistant, told me we're close to a ceasefire agreement, but we're not done with it yet. Hopefully by next Monday, we will reach an agreement to stop the opening, said Biden. According to Axios portal, the Washington administration wants to reach agreements by the month of Ramadan, which begins on March 11, 2024. According to various media reports, Israel is ready to release Palestinians held in prisons in exchange for Israeli hostages in the enclave. The deal could include the release of 40 Israeli hostages held by Hamas in exchange for the release of 400 Palestinian prisoners. In addition, Israel may increase the flow of humanitarian aid to the northern Gaza Strip, as well as allow the gradual return of civilians there, except for young men. Other elements of a possible deal, including the duration of the ceasefire and Hamas's demand for the complete withdrawal of Israeli military forces from the Gaza Strip, are still being discussed. The U.S. Congress is preparing a resolution to remove Biden from power. Ken Buck, a member of the U.S. House of Representatives, announced that he intends to introduce a resolution calling for the government to invoke the 25th Amendment to the Constitution and impeach President Joe Biden. This was reported by RIA Novosti with reference to Fox News TV channel. This provision allows for the initiation of such a process if the majority of senior officials of the administration and the vice president come to the conclusion that the head of state is unable to fulfill his duties. In this case, his duties are transferred to his deputy. The doctor gave sad news about Biden's diagnosis. According to the congressman, the most compelling reason for this procedure is the recent report of special counsel Robert Hur. Despite the fact that the document does not contain conclusions about the need to bring charges against Biden, the latter is described in it as an elderly man with impaired memory. According to Buck, the report's findings reflect what many Americans have long witnessed, the inability of the U.S. president to perform his duties as the head of the administration. The social and security challenges facing our country are countless and require a chief executive to possess strong knowledge and physical abilities. It's time for the vice president and the cabinet to put country first and move forward by enforcing the 25th Amendment, he said.